Have you ever felt someone becoming emotionally distant? But every time you try to talk about it, the conversation somehow turned back on you? You started questioning your own instincts instead of the situation itself. That's the kind of emotional manipulation this video explores. The goal isn't to make you suspicious of every relationship or encourage baseless accusations. Instead, it's about recognizing unhealthy communication patterns and understanding how trust is built or slowly broken through consistent behavior. If you enjoy content about relationship psychology and emotional intelligence, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments if you've ever experienced a situation where your intuition told you something wasn't right. One phrase that often sounds harmless is, "I just haven't been in the mood lately." On its own, this doesn't prove anything. Everyone experiences stress, exhaustion, or emotional ups and downs. However, if emotional distance becomes a long-term pattern while the other person suddenly invests much more energy into their appearance, social life, or activities outside the relationship, it's worth paying attention. Healthy relationships usually maintain some level of affection, even during difficult times. A loving partner may be tired, but they often still seek comfort through conversation, hugs, or simple moments together. Instead of focusing on one sentence, pay attention to whether words and actions consistently match over time. Another statement you might hear is, "I just need to focus on myself right now." Personal growth is healthy, and everyone deserves space to improve themselves. In a strong relationship, though, personal development usually brings partners closer rather than pushing them apart. Someone who genuinely values a relationship often shares their progress, invites open conversations, and includes their partner in the journey. If every attempt to stay connected is treated as interference, and self-growth becomes a reason create increasing emotional distance, it's reasonable to ask whether the relationship is still moving in the same direction. Real growth strengthens communication instead of replacing it. A third common response is, "You're being too controlling." Of course, truly controlling behavior is unhealthy, and every relationship should respect personal boundaries. But there's also a difference between controlling someone and asking honest, respectful questions. Healthy partners usually respond with openness and reassurance instead of immediately attacking the other person's character. When every reasonable concern is dismissed as jealousy or insecurity, communication begins to break down. The healthiest relationships allow both people to ask questions without fear being shamed or silenced. You may also hear, "I just want us to be completely honest with each other." Honesty is a foundation of trust, but genuine honesty works both ways. It isn't selective. If one person expects complete openness while avoiding important questions about their own behavior, the relationship becomes unbalanced. Trust grows when both partners are equally transparent and willing to have difficult conversations without becoming defensive. Instead of arguing over every explanation, focus on long-term patterns. Actions usually reveal far more than words. A healthy relationship shouldn't leave you constantly confused or feeling guilty for seeking clarity. Listen to your instincts. Communicate respectfully, and remember that real love is built on mutual honesty, consistency, and trust, not confusion or manipulation.